Good morning and welcome to SPED3523. This is an online class, so I hope that you are ready to work independently. You can work with your other peers in this class or together. I'm good with that, but just wanted to let you know this is all online. You can contact me anytime through email. That's the best way, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Often over the weekends, I don't return email during the weekend or on holidays, but go ahead and send it to me because I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Alright, so let's take a look at the syllabus as we get started in this course. This is Introduction to Individuals with Disabilities. It's an undergraduate online course. This is for spring 2022. Here are my office hours and my information right here. Like I said, I will respond to your email within 24 hours unless it is the weekend or a holiday, and then it'll be the first business day, no later than the first business day. I often do get back to you quicker than that. So, textbooks, we're not going to have a primary textbook, but the Sousa book and the Draper book are additional readings that you will need to have in your repertoire. The thing is that I do want you to join CEC. So we're going to use a lot of the information from CEC, especially webinars, and if you join CEC for only $59, you have full access to all the webinars, articles, online teachings, those kind of items there. So let's walk through how you get there. So here is the link. So you will click on this link and it brings you to this page right here. Let's see where it went. Right here. And it says, talks about membership benefits. And so you're a student. I've given you the codes, but if you want to check out if I give them the right code, you can click here. Select your university, which is Midwestern State University, down here. And then your discount codes come up here. The University College student full is $59. So this is the code you would use for that. And so then once you figure out which code you're going to use, now you can look and see what the difference between a premium membership are this. A premium membership gives you additional things like a free book and different stuff like that. So once you figure if you want to pay the $59 and the $119, you select Join Renew here. So you will scroll down, and again it tells you all these things. You're a pre-service student, you're undergrad, so you click on this. Then you'll select, you can either select Premier or Full. The basic, you won't have access to the webinars, so it's either the Full or the Premier. Now it says it's $80 here, but the code gives it to you for $59. So this tells you what you have access to. You get the 1 million student educator professional liability insurance policy, access to all recorded webinars, print copies and online access to Teaching Exceptional Children Journal, and print copies and online access to Exceptional Children Journal. And so 7 more benefits. These are the benefits. So we click to join, and so you would register, you go through all this information, and then when you get to your checkout, that is when you go to checkout, you can add the code and it will give you the cost for $59. So I hope that if you have any questions, you email me and I'll set up a time and we can walk through this together. Okay? So this is really important, and I'll show you why, because we'll have some some webinars that I want you to watch during the semester. So the description of this course is a study of the etiology and concepts relating to exceptional individuals with disabilities. So this is our standards that we use to build the course on, and then you're going to need to understand the student handbook, so you would click on that, gives you that link to that one. Academic misconduct, cheating, collusion, plagiarism is a big deal. We'll have a chat if anything happens like that, but we'll have a chat before anything else occurs. Here's our grading and assessment. There are 1,470 points total for this course. If you look at this, there'll be some readings, some discussions, some online assignments, some webinars, etc. So to get an A in the course, you have to earn 1,430 points or more. A B from 1176 to 1429, a C 1029 to 1175, a D 882 to 1028, and below 882 for an F. Module tests are a combination of true, false, multiple choice, short answer, multiple selection. Each test is worth 100 points and is about 4% of your total grade. There are 5 module tests. There is a final exam that is a case-based exam, and we'll do cases as we go through that. Here's the information about the final, and it's due on May 4th by 5 p.m. instead of my normal 11:59 time. I do not offer extra credit for this class. Late work, the policy is that I don't accept it. However, I do understand that life gets in the way, so if you contact me before an item is due, letting me know that stuff is happening and you need to have some extension, I'll very likely give you those extensions, and sometimes there's a consequence, but we'll look at that. Usually give 1 free grace and we'll go from there. Makeup work is determined by a case-by-case basis. Here are some important dates for you. Last day for the term to change your schedule is January 10th or 13th. Time to file for graduation is on Valentine's Day, February 14th. Last day to drop with a grade of W is March 21st. So those are some information there. We will use exclusively Desire to Learn, the D2L platform. You need to log into go into the class once a week, a minimum. That's how I take roll. If you got to do that the first week so I can take roll. Actually, as soon as possible, it would be better. Here's some more information for you that you can read at your leisure. Here's an interesting thing. Since we're dealing with individuals with disabilities, I'm going to give you the opportunity to practice some universal design for learning principles. UDL is a set of practices that how a student learns information, acquires information, processes information, and demonstrates that they've learned the information. So here's what I want to give you. There might be 1 or 2 items that I will say, no, we can't use UDL, but for the rest of them, anything you want to do, you can give me a recording, you can draw a picture, you can do a comic strip conversation, you can do whatever works for you to demonstrate what you learned. If you want to draw, for example, from the readings, you have 5 points you have to make. You could draw 5 pictures and say, these are the 5 things that I learned from the reading, and upload that into the D2L assignment folder, and I'm good to go, and I'll grade that just like if it's a written document. You don't have to write everything out. You can upload a video, whatever you want to do. Those are important things there. So, multiple means of expression. You can select whatever process best meets your unique needs in submitting your work. I'm giving you freedom. So that's an important element. If you do need oral testing for the tests, just let me know and I'll set that up, or we can do something with an online speech reader for your computer. One of the two. We'll work on that. All right. Some more things. Now let's look at the course schedule. We begin this today on January 10th, and Module 1 runs through the 29th. Here are the items that you need to do for that. You'll need to read a couple articles from out of D2L, a primer, special ed law, and an update to the primer. This information from this will be assessed in the Module 1 test. You need to read chapters 1 and 2 from How the Special Needs Brain Learns. High leverage practices, HLP-A and HLP-B. You'll have a reflection over that. There's some recorded lectures. There's actually 3 that you will need to watch, and that information will be included in your test at the module. The Hardman video, you'll watch it, and that information will be assessed in the Module 1 test. There's 3 discussions: introduction, read the Out of My Mind book, and there'll be a stem for question 1 and discussion question 2. An online Iris Vanderbilt online Vanderbilt module, which is excellent, about perceptions of disability. There'll be a couple webinars from CEC that I want you to watch, and then there'll be the Module 1 test. That's pretty much how each module is broken down. So that was Module 1. Module 2 begins on January 30th at midnight and ends February 12th at 11:59 p.m. And here's all the stuff that you need to accomplish in it. Some readings, some additional readings, a recorded lecture, a discussion from after reading an article, and then you'll take Module 2 test. Module 2 test will happen the week after the module is completed. The test will be open. It'll be open for a week, and it's not timed. Module 3 then begins February 13th and March 5th. And again, it follows the very similar process, so you'll see all the information there. Module 4 begins March 6th, runs through the 26th. Again, more information about the module. And then March 27th through April 16th is Module 5. And then the final module, we'll call Putting It All Together, Module 6, begins 4/12 at midnight and ends at 5/8/20. I gave you the wrong dates, 2022. I'll fix the dates. So it's 2022. Think about that. Everything's due no later than March 4th at 5 p.m. So this is actually, let me change that now. 5/4, and I'll change the year 2022. Make sure that we got that correct. April 16th, so it actually begins April 17th. Alright, so there we go. I fixed that. Sorry about that. The final is a case-based. There's 10 cases. You'll have to identify these points in it. It's kind of like a essay test. These are, you'll have the case and then these 4 questions to fill in. And total points are 400. It's due no later than May 4th by 5 p.m. There you go. Boy, I thought I had all those fixed. Here's some reference materials. Here's the appendix about what we, the standards that are being covered in this course. And I hope if you have any questions, you will email me and let me know what you need. Okay, thank you very much, and you have a great day.